Good morning everybody and welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. In this video we'll talk about Ethereum. We'll talk about the bullish breakout that it just had yesterday and whether we can actually break out again above our main resistance level 1300, which as you can see has held for the last week, perhaps even longer. We'll talk about that, whether I think that's possible or not, and I do have some good news, but in general just everything you need to know about Ethereum. So let's get right into it. It's pretty early, so I'll take it easy this video. Hopefully you don't mind. Hopefully it's morning with you too and we can kind of wake up together. So yeah, Ethereum volume has gone up a slight bit, but it's still very low. It's still at 4% of the market cap, which is yeah, just very low. Doesn't matter that much. I mean, if the volume is low, also means you can get moves like these easier, but still. Then if we take a look at Ethereum, what you can see is that very clearly we had a bullish breakout above this level right here, which I stated yesterday in the Discord. Like I immediately made an analysis after this bullish breakout. I stated that this level, the most important part was really 1260 up until 1250, which I still partly agree with, but you should know that the entire level actually ranges from 1270 to 1250. And what you can see for Ethereum itself is that we did not only break above that, because we broke above that, but we also broke above this 200 EMA. So that's pretty strong. What we did afterwards is we took a break retest off of that 200 EMA, but it looks like our main resistance level between 1290 and 1300 is still too strong, which is not necessarily very weird or something. It's a very strong resistance level, and it would be, you can also see that there's some sort of a bearish momentum forming even. So the thing is that, you know, we took a break retest off of that 200 EMA. That was pretty cute. But what's probably going to happen is we're probably going to drop back down a little bit more towards 1260, maybe even 1250. From there, at this point in time, I mean, what we need to do if we actually want to break above 1300 is hold that. If we do not hold that, we'll probably drop down all the way to 1200 and we'll get a lower low from this point. But I actually do expect us, keeping the fundamentals in mind, but also the technicals, I do expect us to drop back down there and to hold it. And then you get kind of squeezed out by this some sort of a triangle. And what I expect then is that somewhere in the upcoming days, maybe start of next week, but that we'll be able to break above 1290 and 1300 and start our way up to 1340, 1350. I think this is the most likely scenario given the technical market circumstances, but also you also always have to keep that in mind. Next week is quite a big week in terms of fundamentals. We get the inflation rate from the US and we get the interest rate from the US, and there's quite a lot of positive sentiment around that, at least according to my analysis. The inflation rate obviously is dropping relatively. It's still very high, but it's dropping, and the interest rates are like the whole monetary policy by the Fed is getting a little bit more dovish, which is bullish for crypto. And that's also why, I mean, the fundamentals are with that kind of bullish. And then you look at the technicals, and what I said is, when you see some sort of a squeeze coming up right here, right? If we drag this triangle out, you see some sort of a squeeze, and in my opinion, the bullish momentum right now is still stronger than the bearish momentum kind of pushing us down. In general, we don't get that strong touches off of the resistance levels, while off of the support levels, we're getting pretty strong support touches. All right, so that's just a little snippet, but altogether, I think it's more likely we'll do something like this, and that's what I expect. So there's also a handwritten analysis down in the Discord if you want to check that out. But for now, that's my take on Ethereum. So if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, take care and bye.